display their supremacy. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Indiana's offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The sure hands. It's Becker. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, fourth down.
The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback and a first down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. It's a shotgun run call. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On the run, it's Hemby.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They're trying to sneak in for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
With sure hands, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Try to run it in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He lets it rip, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
To throw, it's Moore. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Whittington. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. The Ducks churn out another 1st down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And the Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's low. Touchdown, Oregon! Great connection there for 6 points.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Hemby. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Benson. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. QB keeps it himself. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically, it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, the heck with that. Let's make it the surest way.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He makes the grab. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Hoosiers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's low. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
3rd down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
by the receiver.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14.
That makes the score Oregon 17, Indiana 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. The short completion to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Moore. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
This is the 6th play on the drive. To the air, it's Moore. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick throw, the catch is made. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Now it's second down here. Caught behind the line. It's Becker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Bringing pressure. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And then he's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Hoosiers will kick it deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. If they get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. to the air. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for some space. It's Pemby. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Slides the quick throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Picks up 4. Now, a 4th down.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Via the screen. Ruled out of bounds at the 32. And that's good enough for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. First down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that previous play. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That's caught. It's Becker. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Mendoza. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game. But they did it in a big way there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Hoosiers offense is on the move now. Throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Hoosiers have first and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
The defense does a really good job here on this critical third down of getting pressure on the offensive line and the pass protection. You know the pressure might be coming from somewhere, but the question is for the offensive line, where? They didn't tip their hand at all. They came at the last second, and they got to the quarterback.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. With 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Grab down the middle. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
17.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. That's caught. It's low. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
That makes the score Indiana 27, Oregon 20.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a big throw to the right side. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks clear in open space. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Makes the grab. It's Benson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Gain of 1. First down for the offense.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. To throw, it's Moore. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away on the ground. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. We'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught quickly. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the offense will just take a knee. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk Herbstreit